Welcome back, Titan fans. Tonight I'm going to drain the coolant from my rod and we'll refill that. I'm going to use AMSOIL low toxicity, that's concentrate plus distilled water. And if you're wondering why I'm here with the grill off and all my tools, I'm looking at replacing the AC condenser. I don't have quite that much energy tonight to do it all, so I'm just going to do the coolant drain and then I'll add the fill part onto the end of this video. So I've got an empty container there. You're going to want to loosen your rod cap, and to get more fluid out you can also drain your reservoir. So you can pull the hose off the bottom, or what I'm going to do, make it easier, I'm going to use my fluid extractor pump. I'm going to remember to put the plug in this time, so it works better with the plug in. My hose is clean. Let's stick this in here. Couple pumps, so much cleaner, easier than pulling the hose. I don't gotta worry about leaks either. Yeah, quite a bit. So with this simple drain and fill, I'm not going to get all the coolant out. I'm not going to be empty the engine block. The Nissan fluid is 7-year fluid. I've had this truck for 6, so I'm doing a little bit early. And that's because I'm doing the AC condenser. I got to drop it anyways. I got to drain some anyways. I think we are pretty much there. Some more pumps. So the AMSOIL that I'm putting in is 5-year fluid. So 5 years, got to change it again. But since I'm not doing the whole thing, I'll probably do it maybe once more this fall or next year, just because I didn't get all the old fluid out. So let's go drain the. So from the reservoir into the extraction pump, I've got 3 1/4 liters. I've got a bottle here, and I've got a hose to the petcock, and the petcock is right here, this white valve. I'm sorry, I lied, it wasn't the 15/16, it was the 3/4. So I've got a socket on here. It's plastic, so be careful, just turn it a little bit. And then you can easily turn it by hand until your fluid starts coming out. If you screwed it too far, it will come out the side on you. Yeah. I want to get a rag just to keep this clean. So it's done, the rod is done draining. I've tightened the drain plug up. Just snug that tight because it's just plastic. Don't want to break it. I can't say I'm impressed with the design of that drain, because if you loosen it so you have a good flow, water it just comes out the valve, it goes everywhere. So I just loosened it a bit and did it slowly. I got about 7 liters out. The capacity is about 12, so we're not getting that close to all of it. This is where you would do your flush. You can fill your rad with distilled water. If you want a really good flush, you can take the thermostat out and let it circulate through, or just run it up to temperature, drive it around, let the water flush through, and then you drain it out again. But then you've got distilled water in your engine block, so then you want to add your concentrate. You can calculate your ratio based on how much you drain after you flush, and knowing that the capacity of the system is 12 liters. I'm not going to worry about all that. I'm just going to fill it back up and run it. Yeah, like I said, I might do it again in the fall or next summer. Okay, I'm refilling the rad. I've got my spill-proof funnel and the rad cap and reservoir cap off. Just going to check for leaks. You can hear the air coming up out of the reservoir. You can fill through there as well, but since the rad is the highest point, we're going to use that. It should fill a little bit faster as well. It's starting to slow down now. You can see the level in the reservoir is rising. Okay, so I filled through the rad, and in the reservoir it came up past the max line there, so I'm pretty sure we get all the air out. So I'm just going to run it and see if any more air comes out. So after refilling the radiator on this particular vehicle, you have to put this cap back on. You can't run your no spill funnel with that cap on. You can probably do it on here. So I've got the motor running, it's almost up to temperature. I've got the heat on, the heat's working, and check our level there, it's right around where it should be. So next time I'll probably put my funnel on here and leave this open while I'm filling it, and then as soon as I'm done I'll just take that off. But it seems to evacuate the air pretty easily just by pouring it in. You can pour it in either one. It seems to work fine.